Hey everybody, Lewis here. So this is a really cool place where people come and store their trucks, and they're cleaning up. Like I come over here and I ride my truck in the mud because they have like a pile of water that always accumulates, and I've made a video of it. But now it seems like they're gonna fix up this place because they got these tires right there. and I think this place is so freaking cool. I would love to rent a spot to have my my cars, but the problem is that it's so dirty here that I don't think it would be good for my cars. But it's so cool, I think. Like everybody comes and stores their cars, their trucks, I'm sorry, 18-wheelers, and it's dirty and muddy. And when it rains, it's so much fun to drive my car over here. And it's not like it's like supervision, so nobody really cares that I come and get my car all muddy. Usually I drive my car over here because there's always like a ton of water. And I get my car really, really dirty and muddy. But they're fixing it up. So I guess I'm not gonna be able to do the whole mud thing anymore. But that's okay, you know, that's life. There's a little bit of mud left right there. You know, in life things change, and these people are fixing this up, which is awesome. You know, they're going to provide better service to their customers who store trucks, and they've cleaned it up, and it looks really nice. And you know, I guess I just won't be able to have fun over here with my Tacoma anymore. But you know, there's a little bit of dirt right now, and I can accelerate a little bit. I'm not gonna go crazy though, because I don't want to lift a whole bunch of dust like I just did, because that's not cool. Because when I ride in the mud like that, the only thing that gets dirty is my truck, and I don't want to dirty other people's trucks. But it's very cool. There's a nice Tacoma right there. Somebody has a Tacoma just like mine, a first gen pre-runner. I love Tacomas, everybody knows that. And there's a Nissan pickup truck, which I love too. I love Nissans. Those are so cool. I mean, I just love pickup trucks in general. I love trucks. I love 18-wheelers. I love anything on wheels, to tell you the truth. Anything that moves, that has an engine, that flies. I really don't care what it is. I just love machinery. And I love to get everything dirty and drive everywhere. I don't know if I should go in here, because last time I went in here, somebody told me to get out because this is supposed to be private. And I guess as long as nobody kills me, it shouldn't be a problem. But look how cool it is. If I have the money, I would buy this and turn it into a 4x4 park where people could come and drive 4x4 vehicles, and I would have rocks everywhere. And look at how cool this is. I'm gonna be asked to leave very soon, but you know, life is short. If nobody shoots me for being in here, then you know, it'll be fun to just drive. There's nobody in here right now, and there wasn't a sign that says stay out. So what's the big deal, right? It doesn't say private property, and there's nobody in here. But look how cool this is. I love shit like this. This is the stuff they're building for the highway. And if it said no trespassing, I would not come in here because I am very respectful of stuff. You know, very respectful. I never like to do stuff that it's illegal because I like to respect things. I like to respect people. But this is so cool in here, man. I'd love to like win the Powerball and turn a place like this into like a 4x4 park where people bring their Jeeps and their trucks and their SUVs and their 4x4s and their motorcycles, and then there'd be like different musics and food and parties and people can hang out, and there'd be places for older people that can't do what the young people do, but they want to be here too, and there'd be a place for younger people, and everybody would party. This is so freaking awesome. There's a little puddle right there. Oh, there's a little bird. I don't want to scare the bird. I didn't go into the puddle because I didn't want to scare the bird. And plus, I don't want to run it over, just in case. This is so freaking cool. I love this shit. I swear I'm just a kid at heart. I might be 55 years old, but I feel like I'm freaking 15 or 16 or 17. Look how cool this is. I would love to do donuts here. Oh, look, there's a river right there. That's the river right there. So you can do something with water too. I bet you this place is full of iguanas and turtles and a whole bunch of cool shit. How awesome is this? So freaking cool. And I bet there's places like this all over the place that are just forgotten. Look at how cool everything is. I hope I don't destroy my tires. Like right there, I would have shit like that for people to drive over with trucks and Jeeps and Tacomas and Land Cruisers. Look at that. There's rocks everywhere. There's shit over everywhere. I kind of want to step on the gas and just start doing donuts here, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to do it. I want to, but I'm not going to do it because that would be wrong. Oh man, I love this place. Come on, let me win the Powerball so I can do this. Or let me make lots of money from YouTube so I can do something like this. I would even charge very cheap for people to do it. Look how cool this is. This is amazing. I mean, this place is so freaking cool. So freaking awesome. It's a big truck right there. There's trucks there, trucks there, trucks there, trucks there. Everywhere a truck. How cool is this? I gotta find out if I could store something in this lot, because I just freaking love this freaking lot. I gotta get myself an 18-wheeler. That's what I gotta do. Anyway, everybody, look at how cool this place is. And then, of course, across the street is the airport, where I love to watch airplanes land all the time. Which is freaking amazing. That's my airport. There's always millions and gazillions of planes coming in with tons and tons of cargo and merchandise and people coming to my beautiful city of Miami. in my gorgeous state of Florida. This is Perimeter Road. I love this road. I take this road on a daily basis. And of course, I love the airport. I think the airport is freaking cool. It's the heart of Miami. It brings us so much stuff. It gives us a very easy access to get away to the islands, to the rest of the United States, to the rest of the world. Usually there's tons of people right there watching the airplanes land. That's the Dolphin Expressway. It's called the Dolphin because there used to be a stadium called the Orange Bowl back in the 70s and in the 80s where the Miami Dolphins used to play. And over here we have this gorgeous airport. It is amazingly huge. Driving my awesome Toyota Tacoma India, the 2001 Toyota Tacoma, first generation crew cab, 6-cylinder. Her name is India Maya, and she's always getting into mud. She's a dirty girl. She's a dirty girl. Ugh, Tesla. Yeah, I didn't want to get that in my video. Gross. There's that cool restaurant. It's called 94 Aerial Squadron. I looked it up and the reviews aren't very good about it. The food's not supposed to be very good. And it's expensive, so I was gonna go, but when I reviewed it, it says that it's just a fad. It was good at one point, but it's no longer good. So I'm not gonna go spend my money. There's a cop right there, probably gonna see me filming. That's right, I'm filming, Sheriff. I got the phone in my hand. Not hurting anybody. I'm just living my life. What's left of it. This is the train that carries gravel to some quarry, from some quarry, and takes the gravel I don't know where. But I have picked up gravel from there because it falls on the side. Picked up a couple of 5-gallon buckets full. Not much, but just enough. Isn't this airport amazing how big it is? And this is nothing. There's a complete other side to this airport. Thursday. Thursday is now my Friday because I don't work on Fridays anymore. Well, I do work, but not in my business that I do whatever I want on Fridays. I find other other ways to work. And my landlords don't want me to have my plants, so many of my plants, at my apartment, which I rent and I pay $2,200 a month for. And I asked permission to have my plants there. And for some reason, they don't want it there. So I'm gonna get rid of my plants. And I'm also probably gonna start finding a new place to live. You know? Because I don't need that in my life. $2,200 is a lot of money. And I don't create problems. I have beautiful plants. And I take care of the property. And if they don't want my plants, which my plants don't hurt anybody, and they're beautiful, and I clean everything, and I make everything awesome, you know, they just don't want me. And I will be very nice, and I will just start finding a new place to live. I'm sure somebody else will be very happy to have my $2,200 a month and have my gorgeous plants, you know. Plus I help out my landlady a lot, you know. I take out her trash, I take out her recycling, I make sure that the area is clean outside her house. I always report if there's something that might be hurting the property. Doesn't matter. Life is too short. Life is too short to be where you're not wanted, especially when you are paying good money to be there. That's how I feel. This is an area of the airport where people park, drive, people that work at the airport. Pretty soon we're gonna come. We're gonna pass where they built the new soccer stadium that creates a lot of traffic and a lot of problems. Here it is right here. It is absolutely enormous. And I wouldn't have so much of a problem with it if they built like a beautiful park, a giant park that people can enjoy, and also that wildlife can come and enjoy, you know. But it's all going to be crap, and parking is extremely expensive. So I don't need, you know, it's going to suck. It's a playground for billionaires to make more money. That's all it is. I hate it. This is a water park that has been here forever. Anyway, everybody, this is Louis. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for all the comments. I love making YouTube videos. I don't know where this YouTube thing is going to go. Hopefully it'll go into something awesome where I get to have fun and have people that watch my videos join me somehow in a 4x4 park. That would be awesome. Anyway, have a wonderful day, everybody. Be kind to yourself always, because life is short. Treat yourself with all the respect in the world, because you are the best.